Hello Honeybunches! So this is a week of dinners where my grandparents were coming to stay. They were here for over a week, and so I captured what we had for dinner on those days. They're definitely not vegan. They live up in Queensland. They're driven down. They're near 80, and yeah, they're kind of used to the idea of me being vegan. I don't think they know exactly what it means because of the recipes that my grandma sometimes shows me, but look, they were really into the food I made, so that's great. And I started off the week by cooking like things that I thought would be really grandparent friendly, but in the end it was like whatever, they're doing alright. So, and they can have what they want for lunch, so dinner was on me, and yeah, this is what I made. On Monday I made the satay, tofu and vegetable skewer recipe from my second cookbook, but I just didn't put it on skewers because can't really be bothered to do that all the time. And we had it on rice with broccoli, and that went down a treat. Super filling, just great satay, familiar flavour. Then Tuesday, made the cauliflower pesto pasta. There's the upgraded recipe in my second cookbook and a loose recipe on my blog. So the roast your cauliflower, make your pesto, boil some pasta, and all of these were gluten-free as well as vegan, just for my sake. And then mix it all together, and I've made this like for the last 3 years. They've calmed down, and every time at the end of the meal my grandpa says, "Bloomin' heck, Phoebe, this is brilliant. Is this in a cookbook?" Yeah, so it's a big hit. Okay, Wednesday, Harvey really needs a haircut. We'd wiped his eyes because he gets sleep in his eyes. Anyway, too much information, not really, but yeah, he's not looking his best, not as handsome as he could be. So Wednesday I made my fishless fish cakes from my first cookbook. That's mum doing them. That's why they're a lot neater than when I do them. You crumb them. They've got artichokes as like a base with chickpea flour and whatnot. Then we had homegrown snow peas and corn on the side, as well as the broccoli cauliflower cheese. It's in my 5th Harry Potter but vegan video and on my blog. So that was really delicious. Lots of elements, using things up, and super filling artichoke cakes. Then Thursday my brother and girlfriend were making dinner, and they made this no noodle pad thai, which they have made a couple of times from the Green Kitchen travel book. We don't really have that many zoodles or carrot noodles, but they could be bothered to do it, so not complaining. It's got a really great peanutty sauce, and yeah, it's just filling and good for like a zoodly meal, because they can be a bit, you know, a bit try hard health. Then Friday we made rice paper roll things. This was probably the least grandparent friendly thing. They weren't too sure how to eat it anyway, but they're handheld. So it was like cabbage, carrot, capsicum, mint, spring onion, cucumber, avocado and satay tofu. I think they came around to tofu by the end of the stay. Yeah, anyway, Saturday, this was a real hit. It was just the eggplant parmigiana. I know I've made it heaps of times. Sorry for the repeats. But, you know, you get to see what I made, like, over a week. So, that's always handy, isn't it, Nelson? Nelson's gone back to his owners now. Very sad. He's so sweet. Anyway, battered them up. Had that shopping list in my back pocket for, like, 2 days straight. Didn't realise it was still there. Anyway, boiled up some pasta to have it on top of that. That wasn't really necessary, like, just having the eggplant parmigiana on its own would have been great. Boiled up the pasta, had it with corn and broccoli again, and the cheese I used didn't really melt, so it kind of looked like they hadn't been cooked, but they had, and familiar flavours, so yeah, they were really popular. And then Sunday, I had made the split pea soup, which is on the blog in the 3rd Harry Potter video it featured, and it's just so smoky and comforting, and we've been having all over the place weather lately, as you can probably figure out from what I'm wearing. Summer quite didn't hit. Wow, language, coherent sentences going out the door. Anyway, that was the week of eats, and yeah, hopefully this is helpful if you're wondering what comforting nosh you can make for loved ones. Okay, love you honey bunches, see you in the next video. Bye!